What is going on, everybody? I have said before many times that when I'm wrong about something, I will actually come on here and admit when I'm wrong. Unfortunately, a lot of people in the gaming community just don't have that ability, but I do. And I'm here today to tell you that I'm wrong. I was wrong about the Nintendo Switch. When the Switch was first introduced, I thought the concept was intriguing. The fact that it is a console, but it's also a handheld at the same time. An intriguing concept, but I just had way too many concerns to justify picking it up at launch. Not to mention the scarce library of launch titles. But even then, the hype for the Switch was just unbelievable, and I could not understand why it was so hyped up. Now, I understand why it had some hype, but the hype that it did have was just way too high for what it was, in my opinion. And then a couple months after it launched, I had a birthday. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted. So I had an idea. I was like, you know what? Talking to my family, you guys can get me a Nintendo Switch. Because that way, I'll have the Switch and I didn't have to spend my own money to pay for it. So, a win-win. So I got the Switch for my birthday. And I got Breath of the Wild with it. And I have to say that the Switch is actually a really good handheld. I don't think it's as good as a console. I think I've docked it maybe a couple of times, and that's it. But this thing really shines as a handheld, and it's actually a really powerful handheld. Now, I played Breath of the Wild for about 50 hours, and I honestly just lost interest because I need more of a traditional Zelda game than what Breath of the Wild is. So there's that. And then, of course, I got the Secret of Mana collection with it, and I'm enjoying that, despite the fact that I can't read any of the text in it because it's in Japanese. So I've been having fun with the Switch, but at the same time, I was like, okay, it's a good handheld, but to me, it still will always be just that thing that I play just every now and then. But with Nintendo's recent announcements, I have to take a second look on the future of the Switch. Now, if any of you don't know, they just recently announced some games that are coming to the Switch. They announced that L.A. Noire is coming, along with Wolfenstein: The New Colossus, and the 2016 Doom. Now, L.A. Noire is an old game. It came out in 2011. Doom came out last year, but Wolfenstein: The New Colossus is an upcoming new game. And I don't know if any of you know how shocking it is that these games are going to be on a Nintendo platform, because these games are the last type of game that you would expect on a Nintendo platform, especially L.A. Noire, because L.A. Noire is on that borderline AO rating. And when I heard that these games are coming to the Switch, I was like, whoa, I was completely shocked. I actually thought I was dreaming for a second, because never in my wildest dreams did I think that these games would ever be on a Nintendo platform. And then, of course, you have Mario Odyssey coming out later this year, and then you got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming out later this year. And then you got the Metroid game that's coming out sometime in the future, along with a Switch Pokemon game. The fact that the Switch was able to maintain its hype for 6 months after it launched, and actually you could say that the hype has grown even stronger, and the fact that it's actually getting third-party support, I just have to sit here and say that, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong about the Switch's success, because I thought that the Switch would have initial hype and then it would die down, just like the Wii and the Wii U, and that has not happened. And I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Now, Nintendo has to keep up this momentum. They have huge momentum right now, because not only are some of these games actually coming to the Switch, they're also, the rumors are saying that they're bringing achievements to the Switch, which I think is a fantastic idea, because just about every single gaming device has achievements or trophies. Hell, even smartphones have it. So, the fact that they're working on that, and these games are coming, is a good sign, but there's still a lot of things Nintendo needs to work on. Like, for example, they need to work on this online that's coming, especially since they're going to charge people. I need to know, when are the virtual console games coming? How is the online going to work? Are you going to get rid of the friend codes? Because these friends codes are still here, which is still incredibly stupid. While I still have questions for the Switch's future, I can't sit here and deny that I was wrong in my predictions of the Switch. And I'm hoping Nintendo keeps up the momentum, because I would love to see Nintendo reclaim their old glory of past years. I would love to see that, because Nintendo could be a strong secondary partner to Sony and Microsoft. I don't think Nintendo's ever going to reclaim their number one status that they had at one point, but I do think that if they keep up this momentum, that they will be a strong number two, but they have to keep up the momentum, and Nintendo has screwed up in the past, and I just really hope they don't screw up again. So, alright, that is it. I just want to let you know on that. I'm man enough to come on here and admit that I was wrong about something, and more people need to do that. So, alright, that is it. Let me know what you think, and until next time, have a good one.
Slimy, no good double crossing. I'm not just a pretty fake. Bet on the wrong side. I'm 3 steps ahead of you.